at some point this year, when I realized that, okay, I'd be like, I want to call more, I want to do this more, I want to reach out to my friends more, and I'm not doing it, I feel so sad. I'll be like, anyhow it is, God, if I call, I call. Those that will stay will stay, those that will go, will go. But then, my resolutions are...
Okay. So let's now go in to what are we doing wrong about resolutions? Now, what I did this year was I streamlined my resolutions.
Okay.
I told myself that, writing a whole list that's almost 20 or 10 or 15, I used to do it. It was an outrageous list because actually by the first week of January, it's gone. I've not even stepped out to do anyone. So I made a deliberate attempt to streamline what I wanted, and then I said these goals, and I made a time frame for them. So between this time and this time, I want to see if I have achieved it or not. So now, where are we going wrong with our goals or resolutions? How are we not setting it right? Is it that we're not deliberate about it? What are we not doing right about goal and resolutions? That's why we're not being achieved. Because a general notion is that resolutions are not achievable. There's that idea. And so people are coming out to say, this is how, this is how, this is how. So what are we doing wrong?
I think the first things first is the intention about the resolution. Okay. What is your intention why you're having this resolution? What is the motive behind this? If the motive is feasible, if the motive is something that that because of the reason why I am doing this, because of the why, it's going to be pushing, because the times where, it's not really easy. And there's already, like Ejiro said, like you said, the ideology of it is not realistic is there. So the mindset probably will reduce the efficacy of the effort you put in trying to achieve the results. I beg you, I tried to say. And also, people try to do new things, forgetting the things they had started. And so you don't just say, last year, I want a flat tummy. This year, I want a big butt. Do you understand? No, I'm trying to use that very cheesy kind of. They just drop as their goal. Like,
that's what I want.
The body must be a Coke bottle. Leave it or take it. It's my New Year resolution, and I can't dispute you for that. And I envy people that have that, because my job will not let me have that kind of time to do 8-figure thing. But my point is, don't leave what you started for another thing to start. Continue. Let it be consistency in what you're doing. Even if you say, I started this year, I couldn't finish it. That's why you have next year. That's why you have next 2 years. You keep moving them until you're done. Don't say, this next year, that's 2020 now. Or then you forget all your victories, all the things you've been achieving so far. And so that's what makes it difficult. You see people sit there and say, this year let's probably, I'm a Christian, and say, I want to pray more, I want to be serious with my God this year the more, and they forget the fact that they've always been serious with God. It's just that they just need the consciousness of, I can actually be better, let me don't go late to church, I can do this, I can do that, rather than just doing the whole, it is a new year. New year, new things. Everybody now starting the quote. You just on your status, new year, new friends. New year, new scene. New year, new contact. I am the CEO of my life. I make you, I break you, I destroy you, everything. People that did not benefit me in 2019, they don't follow me in 2020. How will you keep building your network if you keep breaking your network and rebuilding your network every year? So it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But the bottom line is, when you know the reason why you want to have a resolution about a particular thing, like me now, when I said all those guys in my life, bye-bye, like I can't be doing up and down things to you guys. It was a resolution for me because I needed stability at that moment. So when you have a reason why you're doing something, it really helps you have clarity on your resolution.
Thank you very much, Neki. That was a lot. So Silva, what are we going wrong? What do you think? Neki has said a lot. So what do you think we can add?
People are mostly under pressure at the end of the year. So they want to make decisions that they feel will affect them positively the next year. Like now it's December or 31st. The next day is 1st, and I'm thinking, I didn't get that car I want. I didn't get that nice hair I want. My body is not nice. Probably I'm not yet married. So I'm thinking, what can I do next year that will make me achieve all of my goals? So I start writing, okay, I'll get a car this year. I'll get that nice dress this year. I'll do this and that. So you're under pressure. You're not really thinking straight. So you start setting unachievable goals for yourself. And then you end up getting disappointed. So I think before you make a New Year resolution, you should think about it. Is it really necessary? like, will I die if by this year I don't get married, or I don't get that hair that I like? There is
Don't
next
drive that
year,
car that
there's
you want.
another year, other years will come. So don't make unachievable goals for yourself and then end up hurting people around you. Like Neki, what you said about people saying 2019, friends that didn't help me this year will not see me in 2020. That is really true. That lots of people that have lost good friends because of these new things for the next year. So think strongly, think hard, use your heart to make decisions, and also pray about things before you do them. There are certain things that are not for you, and then time and season. So if you want to achieve something like I must get a car this year, you might not start doing kind of fraudulent
because that's the pressure.
Because you want to achieve your New Year resolution. So I don't think you should put yourself under pressure. Slow and steady wins the race.
Amazing. She says slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so as we're drawing the conversation to a close. Now, our goal is still achievable this year. It's September, and some people are already rounding up their year. They feel like, oh, you know, I didn't do this and this. The year has ended. It's just 4 months. What can I possibly do? So, what would you have to say to those people, you know, that?
I feel that first and first, you need to calm yourself down and tell yourself that, okay, we have less than 90 days or thereabouts to the year end. You can achieve so much in a day. That breakthrough can come one day, in an hour. One phone call just changes the whole entire year. You could hear people say, oh, the year was really going. I didn't even know what was really happening. But as the year was just wrapping up, it just clicked. I just knew what to do. Do you understand? So first things first, there is no pressure. You're not under pressure. You're not trying to prove a point to anybody if you don't achieve your goals, or if you achieve your goals. The thing is that you don't just want to disappoint yourself at the end of the day. So I can understand the pressure thing. What you need to do is, okay, fine, what can I achieve? Or what can be done? Do you understand? What can I put my effort into right now that I know that is going to yield so much for me, or it's going to yield results? Should I go back to school? Should I go for a course training? You know, should I learn really about goals? Should I add something? Should I learn a skill? You know, should I just improve my IQ so that it could betterly position me next year for what I really want? So even if you're not trying to achieve the goals for this year, you're beating up about the fact that months has passed and things are not really clicking up. What I think you can do is start preparing yourself for next year, you know, and I'm sure that there are still goals are still very much achievable. One of the things I know you can do is just to break them down into, we have short-term goals, we have long-term goals. And so for your short-term goals, you can have shorter plans that can help you achieve them, and you stick to them. It's discipline. You're still building character that way. And for long-term goals, you can actually have plans that can help you achieve your long-term goals. But in all, goals are achievable.
Okay. So what do you want to add?
Yeah. You can still achieve your goals this year. Just make plans. And then, you know, don't compare yourself with other people. The fact that your friend got a car this year and you didn't get a car does not mean that you will never get a car. His time is different from yours. I saw this write-up. You're not in competition with anybody else. You're running your personal race. So even if you don't achieve it this year, there's always next year. As long as you are alive to see next year. In fact, seeing the next year is already a goal already, because there are people dying. Some people die 31st before 1st. So if you can cross to the next year, you still have an opportunity to achieve so much more. So the fact that you didn't achieve your goal, your New Year resolution this year, next year you can continue from there. Like I've said, continuity is very important. So be consistent with your New Year resolutions, and one day you'll surely achieve them.
All right, amazing. Thank you, ladies. I'm going to add my bits to this. Now, one of the things that happens most times is that we're under unnecessary pressure to achieve goals and to impress people. And in our quest to impress people, many times we don't do what we really want to do and what our hearts are really yearning out for. I would like to say this about certain resolutions, about certain goals. What do you really want? What are the things and changes that you really want to see in your life? Then streamline them. Nobody's putting putting you under pressure to, achieve all these goals. Take 3 at a time. Take 1 at a time. Take 2 at a time.
True.
Don't be under any pressure to impress anybody. Decide. For me, my year started late last year. I started doing some things deliberately from October, and I achieved so much by December. So it's not a matter of how much time you want to invest. You have, and you feel time has gone. Time has never gone. Do you want to lose weight? You can still start gymming. It's just September. You can still start doing sit-ups in your house. Do you want to be the next business tycoon? Then start going for business seminars. Start reading books on business. Start doing stuff that you're happy about and then you want to achieve. And then let's not forget to mention that there's the part where God helps you to achieve this thing that you want to do. You're a Christian and pray about it. You're a Muslim, pray about it. And that's it for the breakfast show today. Thank you so much for joining us. It's an amazing show. Thank you, Neki.
Thank you. I feel like at this point we just clap our hands together. It just happens all the time. I'm so sorry. It just happens.
Neki, don't get emotional.
I know.
Anyways, so till we come your way tomorrow on Healthy Living, we'll bring you something very interesting on healthy living. It's a bye for now. And also do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. TSL Nigeria has amazing shows that comes to you every weekend. So stay tuned. Keep your phones with you and have a lovely, lovely day.
Stay connected to TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.